guys,
welcome back to the channel. This is Gemini's. We're talking about our MONSTA X concert experience, and I just want to say I think that like going into the MONSTA X concert, we did not expect it to be as eventful as it was. Really,
we all like love MONSTA X. Like it's one of our like
top groups.
And like one we collectively like really love.
So when we got our tickets, we got the VIP obviously. So we had high touch.
Yeah, we didn't get early entry because that was like $400 something.
Yeah, it was like almost $500 Australian,
which is nuts.
I live like really close to the city, so we decided that everyone would come to my house. So I set an alarm through like my speaker system in my house at 4 AM and it was hero. I remember at 3 AM the alarm went off and I had it set on like a really high volume.
So
loud. And I remember waking up and being like shit, it's happening. Leave the house, we get in the Uber, we packed a tent.
So embarrassing. Sarah and I bought a tent.
Yeah.
Haven't used it. We did us thought we were gonna set up a tent and like sleep in it, and then like it just doesn't work.
It's like that. So funny though. We get in the Uber. He's like clearly very confused, like why these three girls are getting in his car in like trackies, going to this really random location. We just got dropped off on like a street. Pretty much.
Yeah, that was actually scary. We were walking around
a bit scary.
These venues like early in the morning.
There was nobody there, but
we
there
saw
were
some workers and like some runners or something, and there was some freaky ass bridge.
So it took us like what, like 30 minutes to actually find where we were supposed to like
go.
Ages, It took so long, and then we finally found like the line where people were, and we got our numbers. We were like 10, 11, 12. Yeah, wow. I actually can't believe that. That's really good.
I know.
We decided that we're just gonna like sleep for a bit. We like set up all our sleeping blankets and
I slept under this pipe and it was dripping on me. Like
and I think at around 6 AM the trains started or something, and the first one that went past, I was petrified. I did not know what was going on. Thought I was gonna get run over, which is so stupid, but in the moment I was delirious. Oh my God. So we decided to bring snacks because you know that's necessary, and Sarah ate all our snacks by 9 AM. So typical of her.
She was eating them at 4 AM. No, it was like done by 6
AM. And we were like, why are you eating right now? Like this isn't a time you would normally eat.
I'm hungry.
When we were in our official line for the rest of the day, we were behind like a group of a bunch of fan sites. There was like 5 of them. Fan sites never good, but we sort of were like whatever, we'll like take it as it goes. So 10 AM these bitches booked it. They left and they didn't come back until like half an hour before it opened. They do not give a shit and they will bully you. They're scary.
Which comes up.
There was little minhyucks everywhere. Yeah. They just stuck pictures of minhyucks
in the bathroom
everywhere. About an hour before we get into the concert, obviously we're really close to the front gate for general admission. And slowly these girls that were further back start getting closer to us, and we're like, this is sus and really f***ing annoying. They start talking to all of us separately.
Like, here's your bias, and like showing it. Oh my God, he's so hot.
And you're so pretty.
Yeah, it was like,
she was American. Like trying to make friends with us so that when they pushed in front of us, we wouldn't say anything. Oh my God, I just hate that. Like, if you're gonna go to a concert, line up and stay in your spot. Yeah. They told us as well that they got there at like 12 PM, which I bet they got there even later than that.
The hour was so intense because it went from everyone like chilling down to everyone, like,
everybody being so close together.
Like, oh, for an hour I was like, oh.
It was really stressful.
This whole process was really stupid because we had a gate and that's where we were sitting, and then they bring in a table.
Yeah, like a trestle table.
And then what they decide to do, and there's people like standing all across, they like split the table so only one person can fit through the left side. All
the people on this column get through. So somebody that could be like number 40 would get through somebody that is like number 3.
The fan sets are at the front and they get like vicious.
They got
pushed to
so
the front.
Angry.
Everyone's like,
what the f are they doing? And the security sees that one of them has like a DSLR camera, and they're like, hey, like that's not allowed. She ran up the steps and he did nothing.
So the fan sides get through, and then Lauren grabs my arm, and like I think we were pretty close after them. We get through, we go up, Lil and Sarah, I can't see them, walk down the steps and then find a spot, second row, and we're like...
Right, we're like getting pushed around so much, and then we start walking up the steps, and we've finally gotten past like the mayhem that was security and getting past like the first barrier. And I get up to Sarah and I'm like, oh, do you have your ticket? And she's like, yeah. And then I was like, oh yeah, where's mine? And I'm like looking for my ticket, and I'm like, what the f? Like, where the f is my ticket? I pull out, I pull it out of my pocket, and all that's left of my entire ticket is a barcode. And I just look at this barcode and my whole world feels like it's gonna come crashing down. I'm like, you have to be kidding me. And I just kept checking my pockets, and I was like, Sarah, I think I've lost my ticket. And I did not know what to do, and I start like freaking out. And I just walk to the front of the line. I like walk past all these people, and I see this lady that looks like an organizer of the event or something. And I go up to her and I'm like, I was like getting pushed around so much and I lost my ticket. All that's left is the barcode. And when I start explaining it to her, I burst into tears.
Imagine waiting hours for like a dream concert and then you lose your ticket.
And I didn't think I was gonna get let in. She like takes me to the side. I tell her, I was like, I've been here since 4 a.m. Like I've been waiting hours and hours and hours for this concert, and now all these people are gonna be let in and I've lost my ticket and I'm not gonna be able to get in. She's like, don't worry, like we're gonna go get you a new ticket, it'll be fine. And I was like, but like there's not going to be enough time and I'm not going to be able to get into the venue. I'm going to be all the way at the back, and I've waited like 16 hours. I remember I kept being like, Sarah, I'm so sorry, because I knew that like she wasn't going to get in either. And then this lady, she was so lovely. She was like, don't worry, we're not going to let anybody go into the venue until we figure this out. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. Literally as she said it, I looked at the line and everyone started running. I was like, oh my God. And I turned to her and I'm like, they're all going in. And she could just see like the terror in my eyes clearly. And she was like, don't worry, go. And she just let me go. And it was the nicest thing. You run out of the mosh and you're like waving. And I'm like, oh my God, Sarah, like there's Jem. And then we go to you and then we end up actually getting second row from the front, which wow. So there were some moments during the concert where we were a bit delusional. I remember I was videoing and I was screaming at Kihyun and he looked at me and I thought he hated me.
Because in the video you can see he goes,
yeah, and I thought he was telling me to shut up. Oh my God, wait. One of the funniest moments. So Rodeo comes on. I don't even know how I made this mistake. DJ H1 situation happening, and he puts Rodeo on, and I thought he started playing O Solo Mio by SF9. And in the video you can hear me be like, oh, that's random.
Hey, Juhan loved us, obviously, because we love him. So we got noticed by him and Minhyuk and Hyungwon. Those three loved us.
Yeah, Juhan was on another level.
We were going nuts over him.
We actually lost our minds over him. Pride flag king.
Oh my God! So we knew they were doing special stages because they're past concerts before they came to us and stuff. And I made sure to like avoid that because I love surprises, and I'm gonna recommend that. Like that.
It was insane.
Crazy. Like you played the drums.
Oh my God. So the Kihyun, Minhyuk and Hyungwon stage, I was so excited for that like Bazzy performance because I had seen a fan cam of it like 2 months earlier or something, and I kid you not, I watched that Kihyun fan cam a ridiculous amount of times before I came to the concert. And when we got in our position, I obviously was very happy with second row, but I was devastated because I was like, I'm not gonna see Kihyun during my absolute favorite performance ever. My camera work is so perfect. As soon as one person would finish singing, I knew exactly who was singing next, and then I knew exactly when Kihyun would come out.
Should we say who our bias is?
Oh yeah, my bias is Kihyun.
I like Shanu and Juhan.
Juhan 100.
So like in the last third, I think they did like 5 songs, something like that, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was wearing long sleeve top, long sleeve pants, and like some strap thing. So I was overheated as Heal. It was like the 5th last song. I was like sweating so much and I was like,
one tip we have, if you ever feel sick at a concert,
oh yeah,
bend down, because the air below, like where everyone's legs are, is like cool.
Yeah,
it's
true.
like cool, and it's really it's like peaceful.
And then we got security to get me water, and then I threw up into the cup.
This big ass Pepsi cup.
Thank God there was a cup.
Mm.
Oh, if there wasn't, I would have thrown up on the chicken front, which would have been so bad.
But I felt really sad because it was the last song. What was the last song?
It's By My Side.
By My Side. Yeah, which is
It's the
so
trigger song now.
beautiful. Yeah, it is. Every time it comes on, I kind of, like, if we're listening to it at the same time, I kind of laugh.
I got pulled away to like first aid.
Right.
And like I was on the side so I could still kind of see it, and I was pissed off because Wonho took off his shirt and I was waiting. Also Bin Hyuk waved at you, which that was nice.
Oh
at
yeah,
that
you
moment.
did.
Like I had to fill out my details for like ages with these first aid people, but they were really nice.
They were
I was
nice.
talking so much shit to them. Like, I was like, oh my god, are they so hot? Like I was just, I don't know, I was on like a weird high. Like, oh my god, look at Wonho. I'm like, oh my god. Luckily it was the last song, so I'll give myself that.
And I remember as soon as the lights are out, Sarah realizes she's lost her shirt. But I remember eventually I got to first aid and I was like, Lauren and Sarah were there by then, I'm pretty sure. And I was like talking to this first aid guy and I was like, can I please get in? Like my friend's in there, I'm really, really worried about her. He was like, no, sorry, we can't let you in. And I was like, please, like I was like so nervous and I was like, please just let me in, just let me in.
I told the lady I was talking to, I think, to go out to you.
Oh,
But she
okay.
said she could only pick one person.
Yeah. And then the group decided I could go in and then I went in and I saw you and you had a little vomit bag.
I was calling my mom, who also went to the concert, 'cause she's a mom baby. And I was like, oh, I threw up. Because she actually saw me going to first aid from the
Which is
seats.
crazy.
This bit's so crazy.
This bit's really intense. Jem's on the phone to her mum and I'm like just standing there and I look to my right and I see Juhan and Shonu walking up to us and I'm like, what the f? And I didn't know what to say and I turned to her and I'm like, Gemma. And it's her two alts.
It's my two,
It's
like,
her
favorite
two
people in the
alts.
world.
They're walking towards us to go to like an elevator or something. And then I remember you were like, Mum, Juhan and Shonu are here.
You said something to them.
Yeah.
You said,
well,
nice
I
show.
said,
or
good
something.
job tonight, guys. I didn't know what to say.
I was so
stressed.
that you did that. I couldn't say anything. Like I was just looking like shit.
Firefly freeze.
Yeah, I guess I'm a freezer. Oh my god.
I'm like a bit on edge now. I'm like, oh, I gotta keep looking, you know. And then Hyungwon walks past, and Hyungwon gave us the cutest little wave.
Because he waved at you and then he waved at me.
His smile is something I will never forget.
It was just us and the first aid people.
Yeah.
And the fact that he did it to like us individually. I know it's just a wave, but like it wasn't like he noticed us in a
lovely.
crowd. Like it was like just us in a room. Like I don't know.
It was so sweet of him. Like he didn't have to go off that hard. Now we'll talk about high touch.
Yeah, that's also another mess.
Our high touch experience was kind of like ruined. I feel like my high touch experience was ruined. I think I was the first one out of our group to like go into the high touch, and there was a girl one ahead in front of me who, when she got to Juhan, she grabbed his hand and she didn't let go. I remember Min Hyuk looked so pissed off because it wasn't fair. Like I remember she was being very nice. She was like, you are just the best person in the world, like you're so lovely, blah 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 blah. And he looked so flattered. Like inside he was probably like, don't f***ing touch me.
Like yeah.
Yeah, she said like, I swear she said like 150 characters. So then security came, dragged her away, but it meant that I couldn't even like talk to Juhan or anything, which was really upsetting for me.
Lauren and I went with the Juhan thing as we were both stuck in front of Hyungwon, so he was just like looking at us. So
and they were just standing there in front of Hyungwon, which was like so good. But I was like in the spot where the bad things were happening.
And I was holding my vomit head.
Yeah.
I never vomited in it. So here's my cup.
She never vomited in it.
So I was holding it like that and then high-fiving, which I was kind of annoyed because I wanted to do like the
Ah, I see.
that one.
One thing I want to say is Minhyuk during the concert, really enjoyed him. I really enjoyed him.
Oh, okay.
I remember like during the whole concert I was like,
He loved you.
holy shit, like wow, this man. So that was our MONSTA X concert experience. We love MONSTA X.
We love MONSTA X.
Yeah. And honestly, it's really fun that we get to make this video because we watch the Your Sweet Guys concert experience videos like every single one.
Oh, Jihan, no. Yes.
Melbourne 2 days ago.
Oh my god, I
가수가 되도록 하겠습니다.
fucking
You guys always feel like my ears when I look.
Oh shit! No! From me!
Thanks. We move on to the next song, right?
I think this part, you know, a little bit shy guy.
몸의 best house boy. MONDEBE. Yeah. I promise. Downtown yesterday. What?
Can you beatbox this?
Yes, I can.
Show me what you got beatbox. You can. Just kidding. Oh, sorry. We. When you are with you guys are my. I'm so happy. Okay. You gotta. So well.
Yeah.